Good evening, MC Clubbers. It is Wednesday, the 7th of April, 2021, and welcome to the next video results show. What are we doing today? A playlist. We have the results, the technical challenge rule of thirds and Wasteful challenge reflections. We have the next technical challenge, mono black and white, just some links to show you. And then we have the video, the Bloom CC Salon open color results. And it really is the open color results, not like last time when I opened and it was landscapes. Okay, so let's get going. So, technical challenge, rule of thirds. And I was the judge, so if you have any comments or anything, just private message me afterwards. Got to do this thing. There we go. Get the page down working. 1 star. 3 in a row. 10 gold. Connell 80. Nicely seen, great leading lines too. I really like the natural colours and textures here, but be careful in the whites in the background, they are very blown out. Hard to swallow, 11 gold, Michaela Cosman. Nice one, Michaela, and she did check with me if a swear word was allowed, and I said yes. A great statement, and I like that you've converted the background to mono. I initially did not like the perceived tilt, that is, the joining line from the concrete to the bricks leans to the left, but then decided it added to the messed up planet idea. Well done. Monkey on the Move, 13 merit, Tom LeBeau. Sure, with gorgeous light and colours, really super. And I don't mind that the tail's been cut off. This is not a wildlife category. And I like that the monkey is looking out the frame. Adds wonderful energy to the whole image. Great use of rule of thirds. Really super image. I think I said super image quite a few times. But yeah, love it. Well done. Monkey Shadow, 10 gold, Tom LeBeau. Good detail in the silhouette on the thirds. The shape just seems a little blobby to me. Morning Snack, 13 merit, Tom LeBeau. Another super image. Totally on the thirds. Lovely bokeh back and front. Lovely sharpness on the face and the body. Outstanding. It's a little tummy. So sweet. Old Truck Dash, 11 gold, Connell 80. Sorry. What a wonderful, unusual image. The dust and the textures are great and lovely focus on the big dial. That triangle of light is very distracting though. Yeah, super unusual image. Plane in Flight, 9 silver. This is on the thirds, nice high key effect, a little flat though. Sit op die draad, 9 silver. The rule of thirds is good here, and I like the bird looking out the frame. It adds to the story of an empty sky. The light is just not on the face enough, and perhaps you could brush some of that into the face in post-processing. Yellow Flower, 10 gold, Cornet Apple. I like the moodiness of this image, but I do find the yellow flower on the right a little distracting. Perhaps you could tone the brightness down there. Two stars. Black Crowned Night Heron, 10 gold, Denise Harvey. What a lovely image. It uses the rule of thirds top line, but loses a point and it is very centered and does not comply with the downward rule of thirds line. Nice sharpness, the white's a little bit blown out. I see you too, 9 silver. The eyes are on the third line, but too centered the rest of the image. The overall effect appears to be quite a bit of over-processing. Rufus named Lark, 10 gold, Denise Harvey. Super rule of thirds, love the muted colours. It is very noisy, which almost affects the sharpness, but for a 2-star, the eye is sharp enough. Three-star. Alfresco tea, 9 silver. Well, the lovely teapot and aloe just above do meet the rule of thirds requirements, and I do appreciate the naturalness of this. It's all a bit messy. Perhaps the bottom right could have been blurred a bit, as that small rock there draws the eye a lot. Leaving 2020, 10 gold, Jake Ellison. Clever use of barbed wire here, but the central flower ruins it a bit for me. Great creativity, well done. One-third wine, 11 gold, Liesl Cooperthwaite. Nice rule of thirds here and lovely story. The painting a perfect fit for the wine, well done. The golden colour is great too. Beware the tiny bit of glass chopped off at the bottom. It looks a little bit more chopped off, I'm sure on your screen, but it's just the tiny bottom part of the rim is chopped off. Piano player, 10 gold, Liesl Cooperthwaite. Good unusual image, well done. My eye does go to the Livingston sign when the hands are the story. If you could darken the sign and brighten the hands, they would definitely have got you a higher mark. And I'm sipping on coffee, not alcohol, because it's early in the morning when I'm making this. Four-star. Cycling on the beach, 12 gold, Eric Bosman. Well done for this unusual mono conversion. It totally works. Super thirds everywhere I look. Very clever. Heavy raindrops, 11 gold, Tracy Rhodes. Lovely image on the thirds. Just one thing, the middle of the flower and slightly below that, not in focus. My eyes go a bit all over the place there. I do understand though that a bigger f-stop would have meant the background would not been so lovely and blurry. Holding on, 9 silver, Heidi Tate. Sorry, 9 silver. Sorry. What a super image that is almost. The drop is the focus point of the image, so this must be in focus. And the highlights are just too bright. Super composition though. Into the water, 9 silver. Great story here. The water is sharp and the background shows the context. However, there is a definite left lean to this image, and at 4-star level, this must be corrected. Sorry, I meant right lean. Yeah, so it must be tilted left. Leaves and stuff, 10 gold, Paul Nordea. What lovely colours and lines. Those leaves are beautiful. I do think you could have done something more with this, hence the 10 and not higher. Just those white spots in the almost middle of the image just need to be toned down more. They compete too much with the eye. Also perhaps consider a slight dark vignette in the corners. Millie's a la carte, 10 gold, Paul Nordea. I really like this. The monoconversion is super. What a great story. Just lost a point as it could be cropped to just above the umbrella, and then that would be much more rule of thirds. Just that top part doesn't add to the story. Negotiating a deal, 13 merit, Paul Nordea. Super, just super. I love that everyone this month is getting things to face out the frame. It adds such a mood to the whole image. Mono conversion super. The stories this image tells. Over the jump, 10 gold, Avril Janssen. Lovely clean sports image and great lines everywhere. The focus on the face and horse a little soft, good colours though. Oh, Prada Pirelli Luna Rossa base. 9 silver. Lovely as always to see images from outside SA. The sky's just too bright for me and makes it hard to see anything else in the image. Red Bishop, 8 silver. Great bokeh here and definitely on the thirds. However, it appears oversaturated and there's a lot of detail lost in the orange and also in the shadows. Seagull, 13 merit, Eric Bosman. What a super image. The focus is fantastic, just on the bird, wonderful exposure, wonderful rule of thirds, well done. Five star. Bishop on the third, 9 silver. Lovely textures in the details, but the colours appear very washed out, almost grey. The bird just makes it on the rule of thirds. Blackjack flower head, 10 gold, Rob Hart. I really like this image. It seems quite over sharpened with lots of halos, but I think it adds to the surrealness of the image and it gives it a nice abstract feel. Black-throated wattle eye, 13 merit, Ronald van den Heefer. What super sharpness. Only complaint is the white spots on the left. Tone those down as they really distract the eye. Great depth of field. And turning the page. Branches in a bird, 11 gold, Des van Tonda. Thank you to Bertie who judged my images. Depth of field and composition has been well handled. The focus on the eye is pin sharp with catch light, but the lighting on the bird is quite harsh and could have been toned down somewhat. Colour water drop art, 13 merit, Bertie Price. Super, colours, composition, sharpness, great skills here. Fly, 12 gold, Rob Hart. Fabulous macro shot, such detail. I'm going to ignore the bottom smidge of a leaf on the bottom right corner. It is what it is in nature. So yeah, and it's on the thirds. Well done. I need a holiday. 11 gold, maxi holder. Don't we all? Lovely image, but the vase leans slightly to the right. Perhaps the vase is tired too. Super choice of border. Coloured borders can be very tricky. This colour and thinness is spot on. Junior on the bush, 10 gold, Ronald van den Heefer. Nice sharpness and detail in the feathers here. The right hand side of the image seems a little grey. I assume you have done some burning there to get rid of brightness. It is so difficult to do that and still keep a natural feel to the image. Sorry, I'm just because... Okay, yes, no, I'm on the right image. Because I know there's a dragonfly coming up, and then I looked at the caption. I'm like, oh, I've got this wrong. Okay. Little Dragon, 12 gold, maxi holder. Well spotted. Lovely textures and natural colours here on the third. That eye is on the thirds. Well done. My Yellow World, 11 gold, Des Van Tonda. A pleasing image that fills the brief of this technical challenge. Exposure and colour saturation are spot on. Red Fang Jumping Spider, 12 gold, Rob Hart. Sure, Rob, you always make me jump when these close-up shots come up on my screen of these scary-looking dudes. Great image. That's like a fill your frames 2/3. Resting Fly, 13 merit, Bertie Price. Super duper image, beautiful depth of field. You have made an image of a fly into a work of art. Fantastic. Resting, 12 gold, Des Van Tonda. The bird has been placed well on the third. The earthy colours captured and out of focus background all make for a great image. There's the dragonfly, sitting pretty, 11 gold, maxi holder. Super angles and lines here, and again lovely natural colours. Ideally, of course, would like to have seen the face, but the wing is in the way. These insects that don't take instructions are very annoying. Spider Surprise, 9 silver. Love the colours and angles, but my eyes looking for something to focus on. The eyes are so dominant, but are just a bit soft. And junior winner, let me just make sure I get the title right. Monkey Shadow, Tom LeBeau. Well done, Tom. Just love the light in this. And senior image, again, where's this title? There it is. Negotiating a deal, Paul Nordea. Well done, ex-junior member, Paul Nordea. You've done well as a senior, Paul. And that is the end. We go on to Wasteful Challenge Reflections. Okay, here we go, Wasteful Challenge. And the judge was me again, so if you have any objections, please just direct message me. Thank you so much. 1 star. Grass in a puddle, 9 silver. Well spotted, but just does not come off. The mess of the grasses has become the story instead of the reflections. Lonely Dry Tree, 9 silver. Nice composition. I like the center tree, but a bit pixelated and very busy. Reflection on a bench, 10 gold, Connell 80. Well spotted. The reflections are unfortunately not very distinct, but you get a gold for spotting this as a 1-star worker. I didn't see anyone else spot this at the Bok Gardens. Well done. Reflection on the pond, 9 silver. The scene is good, but the story is the trees and ropes and not the reflections. Also, nothing seems to be very much in focus. Two-star. Pond reflection, 10 gold, Denise Harvey. Nice. I like the tight crop and the golden color of reflections. Pop that to the... Oh, I'll start again. I like the tight crop and the golden color of the reflections pops that to the front. A little bit bright though. River reflections, 10 gold, Denise Harvey. The reflections are definitely the story here. Well done. I like the composition too, but just a bit bright. Could use a bit of contrast. 3-star. Bird decoy reflection, 10 gold, Liesl Cooperthwaite. The colours are great here, and besides the beaded wire bird, it's a really good idea. The reflections are good, a bit unclear. Yeah, well done, Liesl. Taking a Bow, 10 gold, Gustav de Wet. Super colours and great moment caught. You just get a gold for that, but unfortunately just not sharp enough. The focus just a bit too soft on the action. Lovely reflections though. Four-star. Alternate reflection, 11 gold, Tracy Rhodes. Yes, well done. I really like this. Very creative and well done in processing. Just watch out for that line that divides the white car in the background. If you're going to process, then get rid of that. Old Stone Church, 10 gold, Heidi Taylor. Nice. I really like it when these windows do that abstracty weird thing. First price would have been to get the people in the bottom right frame more into the image to have a focal point. Reflecting names, 10 gold, Eric Bosman. Very nice, lovely reflections and great colours. You lose points here for 1, the box being cut off in the reflection, and 2, those pole thingies, they are quite distracting. Rescue Me, 11 gold, Eric Bosman. Oh, great stuff, really like this. Perhaps just a small crop off the top. And there's something in the bottom right corner there, doesn't worry me that much. I barely see it. Stone of Reflection, 10 gold, Tracy Rhodes. Nice idea, but beware of funnies left over from processing. Well done. And what I mean is there. Waiting for a Wash, 11 gold, Heidi Taylor. Well spotted. You get an extra mark for that, and well taken photo too. Five-star. Duck Painting, 11 gold, Bertie Price. Perfect reflection, great colours and composition. I'm not crazy about the painting effect though. Guinea Fowl Feather, 10 gold, Maxi Holder. Nice stuff here, I love the big reflection. Not sure where the focus is though, it seems a little soft throughout. Lilies, 11 gold, Maxi Holder. Another reflection so well done I can hardly figure out the real from the reflection. I am not sure about the light though, it is quite yellow. Nikon, 13 Merit, Ronald van den Heefer. Super stuff, really well done. Love the tight crop. Be careful of the stuff in the background. So on my screen, I can just see quite a lot of greys with a little bit of black blobs there. Make sure you really blacken that or grey that, or it just looks blobby. Reflection of what was, 12 gold, Ronald van den Heefer. Another super image. The bright bits are a bit too bright. If you toned those down, it would have been a definite merit. Great composition, lovely detail. Secrets and Reflection, 10 gold, Rob Hart. A nice enough composition. It seems a bit overly bright, but appears to have been toned down in processing, which has left quite an eerie feel, which I don't dislike. Yeah, it's, and I love this there, you know, and you can't see that, but the reflection is there. I really like that. Something very eerie about this whole, like, would you want to go there? Maybe. Water Lily Reflections, 12 gold, Bertie Price. Love this, and I like the painting effect in this one, and the colors and composition are great. Okay, Water Lily, 10 gold, Rob Hart. Nice, again, not sure about the light here, seems to be a little grey. So that's it. I mean, we don't give best image, but if I did, I'd probably give it to Bertie for Water Lilies. I know he only got a 12 and Ronelle got a 13, but she's a Nikon. You know, how can I possibly give best image to a Nikon? No, I'm just kidding. Well done, both of you. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the next technical challenge. So the next deadline is the 10th of April, which is your close-ups and macro. The next one is your black and white mono, which is the 10th of May. And you'll see here, it's mono only, of course, and full editing. Full editing equals, it's open editing where all manipulation work is allowed. So if you want to move pixels, that kind of stuff. Okay, if we go up here to the top, I've put in some links to mono black and white photography. There's still that macro tutorial there from Rob Hart if you want to have a look. So the difference between mono and black and white is black and white. And we usually call all black and white images mono. Now, mono means that you don't have to use black as your other color. You can use brown. So that's when you get your sepia images. People put blue tints in kind of things. So you can do all those kind of things. But it's mono black and white. Okay, so I'm just going to open these. And then you just have a look. So there's, so it's opening that. So that's more of a mono, it's a bit of a blue tint. That's color. And they're showing if you do it in blue or if you do it in mono there. And there's all sorts of hints and tips. There's your blue. That's your black and white. That's a bit of a blue tint. And then as you go here, there's a little video you can watch there. There's a little video, and then it just shows you one way of converting. So this is, it says Adobe, but this is also in Photoshop. Okay, so you can have a look at that in Photoshop. There we go. So that's the one. This is from Guru Shots. This is like black and white, not mono. And then just some examples. Coming up with ideas. That's pretty cool, hey? There we go. And yeah, it just means fiddling a bit in your processing. You really need to process properly here. So use this as something just to experiment on. And if you don't like what you've done, cancel. Okay, you can just play. That is just beautiful. Okay, and watch your work. Oh, I've never seen that photo. Has anyone seen a damselfly on a, is that an alligator or crocodile? Okay. Yeah, and so what I really like about this picture here is it's not a typical black and white. Most people don't like to do nature and animals in black and white unless it's the buffalo or the zebra and everything else. They're like, well, you need to see the color. And PSSA have just had a salon, and one of the categories was nature mono, and there was also nature color. So I was quite pleased by that. Okay, and so here we go, and just here we go. So lots of textures there, and just some ideas. See, that's your sepia sort of looking. Oh, and that's it. So there we go. Good luck. And so 10th of April, you'll get a reminder. It's your close-ups macro, and then 10th of May is your black and white mono. Okay. Sorry, and by the way, I'm actually in the Maritzburg Camera Club website, and you can get all your information here. Okay, and this is the Bloemfontein National Digital Salon. And ooh, it's like open color. It is really open color. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. Hey, dogs, Ronelle, dogs, you see. Sure, he must have been there, actually been there, sure. Look at that lovely light. So that's 2 sports picks already, 3 sports picks already. It is open and there was no sports, but yeah. Oh, puppies. Honda. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's Shirley Gillett from Wasteful. Not the spider, or the photographer, the photo before. Sorry, Shirley. Okay, dancing. That's quite a close-up. Must have been like right there. Refractions, not reflections. Lovely. Obviously, travelling. Deporitpogen. Sugar. How's that? I mean, who gets that? Goodness gracious. Self-reflections. Yeah, there's great light on the face there. That's Vicky Street. Looking at the photographer. That's clever, hey? Sure, is that sharp? I don't know. Feeling so blue. Is that tilting to the left? I don't know. All the new reflections. The man and the lamp. Tracy, look at your flowers. Colourful droplet collision. Lovely light there. Really? Sure. Sunset. Frog jumping. Okay. Gooseberry. Maxie, you've got a gooseberry. And sunflower. That is super. Look at the detail in that one. Oh, Rixie. In the air. That's not our Eric. That's not our Eric. That's not our Eric. Melis, I like that. Sure. How close was that? Milky Way over the mountains. Beautiful. High speed arrow. View from Santon City. It's quite pretty. Oh, it's quite a minimalism feel. Steamy tap. It's interesting. I've never taken a photo of that. Too much voltage. Gosh, there's quite a mix of photos in open here. Panning the globe. That's quite pretty. New season. Okay. Dallas, late afternoon. Dusty bricks. That's lovely light coming through there. Some more balloons. The twist, that would also be from the balloons workshop, I would think. Work op die bal. Huh. Lovely light on his face, gosh. Heck. 3 in a row. Glass. Oh, that's lovely. I've tried that. That's so hard. Fingerprints all over the glass. Ugh. Ooh. Alleyway in London. Okay. Old and forgotten. That's really quite sad. Ooh, look at the light. Is that contre-jour? Agapanthus bloom. Oh, Agapanthus bloom in purple or yellow or something. Face to face. Take my breath away. Okay, that's from Top Gun. I'm not going to sing the song. Oh, it's a pretty Proteus. Roy Falk. Jeff Felden. When will it end? Jeff is from Wasteful. Well, he's the chairman of Wasteful now. Oh, up in the air. Ready, steady, lick. 3 in a ray. Coleman's doors. Indeed. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, I like that. Oh, rusted. Stealth. This is Charlene Gerber. She does a lot of those composite images. Oh, JT, I like that. Oh, I like that. Geo, how is that timing? Shirley, sure. Fire training. Lovely light, gosh. Lovely reflections, gosh. Wow, that's close. Ooh. Okay. Wow. What's those hands? Gosh. I quite like that. Lovely light on there. Horses on the run. Dust in the background. There's one leg. Oh. Oh, I like that. The stories from all that washing. Looks like a puppy. Oh wow. Swan leg. Framed. Looks like a reflection to me. A gathering. Okay. Oh, if that ball hits him in the face, that's blood. Striped try. Ah, Morocco. Oh, that is very interesting. Wow. Chapel in the Austrian Alps. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, look at the butterflies there. Gosh. Spices. Here we come. Oh, reflections. Peacock bubble. Reflected. Complementary bubbles. That's very pretty. Hunter of the night. Oh wow. Look at the detail in that. How sharp it is. Another day in Africa, David Mullen. That's Joy Mullen. Working hands. Oh, how's that mural? Wow. Oh, reflections. That's a cool idea for reflections. Oh, wow. Love that. Reflections? Oh, I love that. Pandemic pedestrian. Yes. Wavy crayons. Well, that's quite sharp. So, vampire jets. Oh, it's unusual. Golden flow. Wow. Floral impressions are very interesting. Oh, the front wheel is off the ground. Lovely. Go stroke, I can win. Lucky to have a clear visor there, so you can see the eyes. Ah. Beginning was the word. Beautiful golden light there. Patterns. So that is close up. Wow. Oh my god, from a secretary bird to a serious chicken. Street photography there. 3 flickies. Oh, very sweet. That's Vicky Street again. Oh, love those waves. Shark jump. The sway in that. I like that low key. Milkweed grasshopper. Airborne Land Rover. Wow. Folded leaves. Oh, where all these planes come from? Dirt track racing. We've fractions. Oh, I love that. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, I like that one too, hey? Yeah, that's probably also from the balloons and all of that. Oh, well done. I know we're going to try and say that. Rapper. Ninette Moy. There's a fly. Only 3 to eat. Oh, I love that. Ah, and some more gooseberries. Oh. Late afternoon, I can't even say that. Carry. Liquid Molly. And that's a Suzuki. Self-portrait. Composite. Some more surfing. Wow, that's unusual. Another close-up. Water drops. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. No, 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 no. Not my favorite insect. Mm-mm. Is that sharp? Gosh. Okay, that's it. So, yeah, I saw some of them there and I was like, And that's no disrespect to the people who entered and the judges. And I've seen some better images at the club. So, don't be shy about entering salons. There we go. And if say, for example, they say you need 33 and you got 32, you keep that image and you enter it again and again. Because all you need is one more point from the next salon, from another judge. So, enter salons, people.